We're back with The Expanse, episode 2. We're continuing the adventure. Remember, if you want to play along with us, this is available on PC on the Epic Store, available on Xbox One, X and S, PS4, and PS5. Lots of ways to enjoy this game.
My main complaint is I have to wait 2 weeks in between these games. I need them daily. Like, I'm just on the computer more often now, being like, any minute now, Telltale's gonna give me just a little bit more.
I am really loving this game so far. I made some different decisions when I played this time around.
Let's get into episode 2. So, picks up right where we left off, whether you space cocks or not. We're on the run from Europa's Bane. They're chasing us down. Khan's shot in the arm. People are freaking out. And then we get to this decision of like hiding in this asteroid debris field. And then the episode kind of picks up from there. We need to go look for like these nuclear things and also fuel pellets. And also be kind of on the lookout for Europa's Bane looking for us.
I thought it was a great start to episode 2 because you got that really, really intense expanse space flying feel where it's like anything could go wrong at any minute.
My main concern was that Khan is our oldest person on the ship and also a pilot, and also recently shot. So I was like, in my head, I'm doing triage. I'm like, pilot is #1 person that needs to come out of this alive, really.
When you're finally able to control the character, I felt like the environment here to explore was like much bigger, much more intricate.
Did you guys find yourself reading the walls, like when it says like med deck this way?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Right, because at first I was disoriented because it's space. I was like, damn, how am I gonna move around these environments? And then like you see it written and like, oh, okay. And then you start getting a feel for the layout of the ship.
Start with Sunny again. Did you find the medication?
No.
Oh.
I tried so hard looking for that.
None of us found the medication, and it must have been insanely hard to find because at the end stats, like most people didn't find it. Yeah, let's talk about the cigar.
Giving Khan a cigar, you get to sit down and talk with her, and she gives you a backstory about what happened to her husband and essentially how she ended up on the ship.
What was it like for you guys since you didn't hack the computer?
We really weren't able to find out much.
Yeah.
He was very evasive.
He basically said that we all have secrets, not bigger secrets than everybody else has, like on the ship.
Yeah. And that's what I expected from him. And so basically, it opens up the conversation and it gives you that moment to like fully decide whether you want to trust Virgil or not. Let's talk about the laser sequence.
Bro, I forgot the lasers, man.
Now make it harder next time, please.
We got some hardships with the laser sequence.
I don't even want to say, like, I'm not gonna say how many times I died, or actually, like, at first I'm like, oh, okay, I was all happy, like this has been a fun game. Blah, blah, and slowly my frustration gets like, you know, I'm madder and madder, redder, like I'm getting redder. I'm seeing black at one point, you know what I mean?
GITGUD, bro.
Get good, baby.
Get good, baby.
Oh, okay.
Let's get to the most important. Let's get to the most important thing about this episode. Did you get it on with Maya?
Sonny, what did you do?
Give us the deets.
He was a gentleman, probably.
Give us the deets.
If by gentleman you mean I went to her cabin.
Like a gentleman does.
Yeah, of course, you know.
Damn.
I wish I had Michael's balls.
This is why he's a top salesman.
Hello, everybody. We're the Normies. We're here to watch The Office, Season 4, Episode 16. Did I stutter?
Woo. I had a question for you guys after we do our names.
My name is Suraj.
I'm Pat.
It's Mikhail Scott.
Marqueta.
I'm Spidey.
Christopher J. Johnson. My question is if you were Michael's age, where would you go to meet women?
The YMCA.
He's 40 years old. You can't say the internet.
I was gonna say the gym.
To be honest, he has a good place. He was doing improv. That's a pretty good place.
Yeah.
He was bad at it.
You're not gonna find the girls at improv. Most of the people go improv are guys.
I feel you will find someone for you doing something you love. So he could find her at improv if you want.
Yeah, you gotta go like do stuff where there's gonna be an opportunity for like conversation. Clubbing is not. Clubbing is a great place for a one-night stand, but you ain't gonna find nobody.
Hey, what the fuck?
What in the actual fuck was that?
That was a ghost.
Like an orgy.
What?
I'll go fix that.
Some ghost shit just happened, y'all. The air vent just opened.
By the heat turning on.
Nah, man.
Is Samira here?
Nah, man. It was a ghost, man.
I think...
But yeah, clubbing, terrible place to find...
so cold, bro.
Potential
There are swinger clubs for men.
Oh, no. If you go to a swingers club, You have a hard time meeting a lady.
You're not going to a swingers club as a single man. I don't think so.
Oh yeah, never mind.
It's like, am I invited?
I need some extra dick. They're like, no, we clearly have enough.
You guys don't happen to have an odd number in there, do you?
Some couples at swingers clubs are looking for a unicorn.
I mean, they are, but looking for a unicorn man, I feel like is one of those things where it's like you don't really look like they're out there. Some dude, hey man, you want to fuck my hot wife? Yeah.
I guess
Did I
wouldn't
tell
do
you
anything
about
else.
how when Corey and I accidentally went into a sex club?
Awesome.
Yeah, the antelope room.
The antelope, yeah. And
Accidents.
I didn't realize that like this guy was hitting on me when we walked in. He was like, "Oh, let me wipe off your seat for you."
Oh god.
And I was like, "Thanks." I thought he was still about to go get up and wipe off a seat for me.
Like he was just wiping sweat off his face. Like,
Oh, you wanted me to sit on your face? Okay.
Oh god. I can only imagine your asshole's the hairiest thing on the face of the planet.
Listen.
Straight Sarlacc pit.
No, it's not that bad. When I shaved my balls, I also shaved my butt crack.
Not a market substitute. Support the OG content. Feel free to follow the Normies over on Patreon so that we never have this conversation ever again.
Listen up. I need your ideas now.
What for what?
Wet cement outside. It's drying. Fast. Come on.
Oh, a classic penis.
You could put your initials in.
Some idiot named Mark Greg. But
Metal Gear Solid, bro.
I don't. What's a lifetime opportunity, people?
What's his middle name?
Somebody in my old neighborhood
Greg.
put the O'Doyles were here, 1999.
Come on, great. Let's hear it.
What?
We found some wet cement
It's
in the
drying.
in our
It's drying.
neighborhood, and
All right. Come on.
right.
Oh my god!
And I saw Will Smith outside the Chinese theater, and oh my god, he looks so good.
Ma'am, translate.
She's talking about the handprints that celebrities make in the cement.
Translate.
That doesn't seem safe. I love it.
What did he say?
He's doing the handprints.
Oh, that's weak. Why don't you just write penis or dry dick and balls?
No, he's doing his.
He's putting his face.
Ready?
This is really dumb.
Does that work?
This is really dumb.
It's going to get stuck in his face, bro. Oh no. He's not going to be able to pull out.
Day.
I wonder what they actually use, like fondant.
He's not going to be able to pull out, y'all.
Fondant,
That's what's the
maybe.
dumbest shit.
That's what she said.
I can come back here when I'm 100 and say, that's me. Look, kids, your daddy left that face hole. It's a good feeling.
He just made another pothole.
He's gonna get them to be pissed.
Someone's gonna break an ankle.
Dude.
Hey, but you know those the toys with a bunch of needles?
Yeah.
Did you guys ever?
Yeah.
That's a fun one.
BJ Novak doesn't even
I've
work in the
seen
office
one
anymore.
somewhere where it was like a life-size one,
Then
so
you
you can just
step
like
into it, yeah.
step into it.
That'd be tight. I saw it and then someone not tapped it guy.
Tall.
Oh my god, this is gonna be the worst Mad Lib ever.
The tall man entered the nice building to visit a very nice man. Sit down.
She's like,
Can I interest you in any cat food?
It's a man eating cat food.
What a cat eating man food.
Andy and Angela seem very happy.
You should be happy that you left
Nothing
that.
horrible ever happens to them.
Oh my god.
What?
oh dang.
When did you get?
I slept over at a
You look like my
friend's
nephew.
house, and
We know where you
I forgot
were.
my contact solution. So, shut up.
All right, everybody.
You know they're just looking at her like.
I'm not gonna let her talk to you like that, Chris.
Those make you look so ugly.
God damn!
I disagree.
Melanie, I can't even hear you.
What the fuck?
Everybody, we're going to have a brainstorming session in the conference room.
I wish I had Michael's balls.
Balls.
You know what I meant.
That was just, I mean,
You
know,
want his
phrasing
balls
was.
in your mouth.
We get it.
So how are we going to energize our office? I haven't done anything since Christmas. Pam clearly has just given up time. So what we need to do
It's not balls, it's being an asshole, bro.
What if we changed our outgoing answering machine message Zing and a little more
that
pep?
song.
Chris.
Zing and pep.
An even newer voicemail message that had even more zing and pep.
No cooking. I like this.
Here we go.
Stanley, Eartha Stanley.
Not me.
Join the group.
No.
Leave
me alone,
We're
damn it.
having a brainstorm session.
Did I stutter?
Damn.
You know what that means?
I'm going to grab a glass of water.
All right, confirmed. Stanley's Mickey.
He's the one that said it. Me?
Yeah.
Now they don't know how to act.
I really think that we need to address what happened with Stanley this morning.
He's just joking around.
We were joshing around.
Hey.
Did I stutter? And I said, whoa, 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 what, dog?
I did not say that.
That's not what, no.
If you had any friends, you would understand.
Tell me, you're supposed to be in Costa Rica right now.
That's what friends do. You're so white.
You're so white.
All right. Why don't we go ask him?
I'm not feeling very well right now.
Oh. Oh my God! Come on, Michael.
Confrontations do be awkward.
Did I stutter? Like he was.
That came from the diaphragm.
You meet a lot of ladies driving an Xterra, and look over and there's an Xterra next to you. They're always driven by chicks.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
For real?
Back then, yeah, I always remember Xterras having.
This car is crap. I will buy it for next to nothing. You can sell it for parts. You can donate it to a person that you'd like to see die in a car crash. You can sell it to me, and I'll use it as I would a wagon on my farm.
Just name your price.
$9 off the price right now, and I will take it off your hands.
Damn.
It's gotta be now.
That's not bad.
3, 2, 1. Do it now.
This is why he's the top salesman.
Do it. Shake my hand. You will sell me this car. Shake my hand. Yeah.
He just alpha sales you? Like, what was that?
The thing that you said earlier that you didn't mean and that I forgive you for. Friends don't need to apologize to friends.
You're not my friend, Michael.
So we are
I am not going to apologize to you. It's like I used to tell my wife, I do not apologize unless I think I'm wrong. And if you don't like it, you can leave. And I say the same thing to my current wife. To my next one, too.
I'll say to my next one, too.
There is this yellow zigzag that does give Ryan the authority to discipline Stanley.
Great.
I need to see this org chart.
What's the pink? Menstrual cycles.
Oh no, he's Ahmed.
Anybody?
Him and Ahmed would get along.
Can deal with this other than me.
There is the emergency disaster mode. This gives me full authority over everything.
Who wants to see the Normies org chart?
This is so funny.
You say it. Just say it.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Say it. 5.
I'm gonna try
4,
Signic.
3. Give me control.
What the? Vader, calm down. Palpatine over here.
I promise to give authority back to you when this crisis is over.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Michael. Don't do it.
Don't do martial law.
Do it.
No.
This is martial law.
Strong man.
See, that's literally not a good thing, and it's kind of hilarious.
No. So.
He almost had it. He almost
Deal
had
with this
it.
yourself.
You have to.
The office needs a strong man. Fucking authoritarian. Crazy.
Solitaire.
Hey, man.
I need to download that.
I really like your glasses. All the girlfriends that I've ever had have worn glasses.
Sweet.
Okay. It's kind of a turn on for me.
All
Like
right.
librarians. Could you just say, these are due back Thursday?
No. What is wrong with people?
Oh my God, Candy!
Why is everyone objectifying her?
I know.
Okay, go ahead.
Aw. Go buy her contact solution, buddy.
A lot of jazz cats are blind. I'd like to put the piano in front of Pam and see what happens. I'd also like to see her topless.
What is wrong with everybody in this
What the fuck
episode?
is happening right now?
Everyone's on one. What the fuck? Who wrote this episode?
Have you ever been in a gang? It's
No.
I know it's very, very personal. So.
I have.
No, you haven't.
He has in fact not.
Was this from Pineapple Express?
It's like
Warriors. Newsies.
Not the Newsies.
Okay. So dig this.
Dig this.
You're on the street. One of your gang disses.
Oh my goodness.
Get them to make it right.
Well, see,
We need more Daryl in this show.
gang world, we use something called fluffy fingers. You know, you just start tickling them.
Bro, you can die.
Really?
You could kill someone with
He
tickling.
starts tickling you. Before you know it, you've forgotten the whole thing.
Oh my god, don't tickle Stanley, bro. No! This is gonna end horribly.
It's effective.
Fuzzy fingers.
Not fuzzy.
This is gonna be bad.
Oh shit, who's
Ryan?
Z4. Yeah, but say that right.
Man, that's
Ryan, you got the nice car. Must be a company car.
Z4 was a.
I think so.
Was a pretty good one.
Hey, Jim, looking at himself in the mirror. I mean, we all
answer
do
me
that,
something as a true Eagles fan.
Oh boy.
How do you live with a franchise this bad?
On a wing and a prayer, mostly.
I need to give you a formal warning about your job performance. I know how you spend your time here. And I know how little you care about your job. Honestly, if you spend as much time selling as you do goofing around with Dwight and hanging out at reception, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Bitch, he's one of the top salesmen here.
I'm sorry. Is this because I talked to Wallace about your website?
This has nothing to do with that.
Sure.
If you want the details, Toby can provide.
That's all the goofing around at Pam's desk and hanging out with Pam.
Bro, you salty little bitch.
You know, with Pam.
Okay, so now this is the kind of Toby I've been waiting to see that people don't like.
Oh, we're just talking about bureaucratic stuff.
I mean, his sales should speak for himself.
Look at Dwight. He's.
What's this all about?
Slick bastard.
I gave you a deal.
Your fault.
You can't blame Dwight for that.
Seller beware.
Everyone's an asshole this episode.
Excuse me, I've got to monitor a three-way bidding war.
I ain't mad at it. And she's turned on by it.
For you. A stupid numbskull named Andy Bernard sold his Xterra to a smart man named Dwight.
Pat yourself on the back.
Oh my god.
Here we go. The tickle in, yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't want to see
Oh my god.
He's gonna get peed on.
Stanley sassed me, so I am now going to fake fire him.
Whoa.
What does that mean? It's the only possible solution I have left.
Well, you can actually fire him.
No, okay. I've had enough of you. I want you to behave as if I'm actually firing him.
You hadn't told us this.
Right, they would just
and we would
pretend.
have thought that you were actually firing.
I need you to act like I am firing him. He needs to learn humility. Stanley, may I talk to you for a second?
Oh god.
No one wants to be a part of this.
No.
In front of everybody?
In front of everybody.
You are fired.
Stanley don't give a fuck.
Are you serious?
I am serious. We are
How
all
far-
serious.
Why you bring the whole everybody into it?
Do you think I'm gonna let you do this to me? I've watched you screw up this office for 10 years, and I'm filing a lawsuit.
Now you know how I feel. Fake firing. Lesson learned. Good work, everybody. Very nice.
Oh my god!
Do you have anything to say to me?
I quit.
Oh, yes, I do. Do you have any sense?
Oh god, you gonna let him talk to you like this in front of everybody? Bro, shut this shit down, Michael.
You did the day before.
Has he been wrong?
You are a professional idiot.
Okay, everybody out.
What?
Yeah, everybody.
They're gonna fucking break this office.
They call him a professional idiot.
I can't put my glasses.
I give up my glasses.
Take my hand and leave him.
No, I'm scared.
They're staring each other down. Oh my god.
It's Michael versus Stanley, and it is the clash of the titans.
That's so stupid.
You have Michael, and he is mad. You have Stanley, and he is mad. So that's about it.
You should have done that impression.
That's a good one.
Stanley better get a raise.
Like, I'm going home now.
Yeah, I'm
Cameraman's
I assumed that we were told to go home.
Nah, Stanley's walking out with a raise.
I don't understand why you keep picking. Just. Please help me.
Here it is. You are a person I do not respect.
I'm definitely saying this a little too hard right here.
He's right.
He's saying
No,
it's
you can't
true.
be saying I'm not a person.
Listen.
Maybe you are feeling that you don't respect me because you don't know me very well.
And the more I've gotten to know you, the less I've come to respect you. Any other theories?
What are you gonna say, man? Come on.
This is hard, but it's true.
All right, you don't respect me. I accept that.
Yeah.
You can't talk to me that way in this office. I am your boss.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Hug it out, bitch.
He's gonna tickle him.
No, there you go. What?
I am a good person.
Don't
Good
tickle.
people don't get no respect. Rodney Dangerfield. Hey, I don't get no respect. When I was in the sandbox as a kid, I got no respect. My wife likes to talk after sex, so she called me from a hotel room. She said, I don't respect you.
That's a good impression.
You know what don't get no respect? Airplane food.
Now that's Jerry.
My wife don't get no respect.
That's a different joke completely.
If you don't get no respect, you might be a redneck.
Completely different comedian.
He's nice.
He deflects with comedy. He's like covering it all up.
I don't get no respect.
As a reward for our loyal client, we go to their houses in the middle of the summer and go caroling. It is a summer Christmas celebration, and we call it a summer sales a lot. Feedback? Anybody? Stanley?
Has potential to be your best idea yet.
It's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Damn it, Phyllis. All right, everybody out except Phyllis.
This is how we handle things now. I kind of like that, how Stanley worked that out, though.
That was potential to be, I was like, I don't know what was going to happen.
That was the most grown-up thing that's happened on this show.
That is the most I've ever respected Michael.
For real? I don't think he's that bad. Otherwise, a lot of people would not respect him. I think Stanley was just a little overboard. I don't think anybody
respects
him. Those people threw a Dundies award in his favor for him. They had his back.
Yeah, it was
out of
more
pity.
pity.
Yeah, I really feel like everyone pities him and doesn't respect him, and he doesn't quite see that.
I
know people like him, even like the part, like all the stuff he does. But look, Stanley was out of line for saying, "Did I stutter?" And then Stanley followed it up with some more out of line shit, being like, "I said it to my first wife, I said it to my next one, I said it to..." Clearly, he got some issues. But when he got down to it and had the conversation, I think Stanley, every single thing he said was like, "Everything you've done here, like I don't respect you, and like I've gotten to know you more and respected you less." And like, I mean, Michael kind of shits the bed on the regular.
And then Michael said straight up with the, yeah, I get that. You don't have to respect me, but I'm your boss. You have to respect that. So
definitely,
you don't have to like me. You got to like my position to respect that. Otherwise, I have to let you go. Like, it's not even. At this point, we're talking about your job, buddy. It's not about anything else.
Yeah, it was either that or you're out of here. But it was handled well.
Yeah.
I think Dwight respects him.
I think Toby needs to have more backbone.
Dwight's just trying to get that job, man. He swindled Andy for his car. He's trying to swindle Michael. Just give it to me. I'll give it back. I'll give it right back. I promise.
He does that a lot. He didn't swindle, but it was an aggressive sale.
That felt swindle.
To Andy, he lied.
No, because like Andy could have said no. Like you just gotta stand your ground. I mean,
a swindle is a lie, and he lied to him.
Wait, what do you mean?
Dwight said, "I'm going to use this as a fucking beet cart on my farm." But like, he said it's a piece of shit. He said it's falling apart. He's literally.
But that's Andy's car. He should know better.
He's lying to him regardless.
No. I don't see that as deceit because like it's about the sale. Whatever you.
Deceit.
No. What? It doesn't matter what the car is going to be used for. Your price is your price. There are two salesmen that work in sales. He's familiar with those tactics. Like whatever the car is going to be used for doesn't
Andy
matter.
Thought he was giving a discount to a friend.
The price is a price.
And Andy said, we had a deal, as in, you were my friend, you said you were using it for something, you lied to me about that, and that's why I gave you a lower
right,
price.
But if said friend starts to get in my face and he's like, 3, 2, 1, go, come on, let's go. And I'll be like, like he could have stood his ground too.
I'm with Mickey on that one. Like, the seller who's selling the car should know if his car's a piece of shit or not. All right, and if he knows that value of the car more than whatever, then you could call it easily out like that. I think that Andy was just a bad seller. If I buy something from Mickey and I later, like a year down from mine, I want to repurpose and sell it, I should be able to repurpose and sell it, make a profit.
Well, that's different though, because that's a year. But if you told Mickey, I really need it's a piece of shit. Like I just need something. Like my mom needs something. Like it's a broke piece of shit. Just please let me tell him. I'm just gonna let my mom drive it. And you sell it to him for a discounted price because of that. And then he turns around immediately, like same day,
in the office,
sells it.
In the same
Was he mad?
But Andy never once said that, hey, I'm selling you as a friend. Andy sold to him as another person. And Dwight never said, I need this for as like
Okay. Here's a better. Okay, this is what I would consider swindling if Dwight convinced him that there was like a mechanical problem with the car that wasn't there, and that's why he got him to lower the price.
That's what he was trying to do.
I mean, he told him the bumper was sagging.
He said you're going to sell this to someone.
But that's all superficial.
That's all on Andy, though.
He said sell this to someone who you think is going to die in a crash. He came in talking like an expert. I'm not
Andy's selling the car. He should be a fucking expert.
I'm not saying Andy's not dumb. I'm saying Dwight also swindled him. Both can be true.
I don't know if it's swindling.
I don't think it's
swindling.
He got swindled. Look, if someone did it to you for your car, you got swindled.
It was a dick move.
It was an aggressive sale.
which is still swindling. what
Aggressive buy.
Plus, Andy and Dwight are not friends. They're never friends.
They are not
and Dwight
Andy
his
thinks
girl.
they're friends.
Dwight is definitely trying to steal his woman.
He's like, yeah.
And Andy totally thinks that he's his buddy. Just like
Well, that's
Gary,
Andy's fault to think
there's plenty. Okay, so there's plenty of people in the office that aren't friends with Michael, but Michael think they're friends. Michael thinks him and Stanley are friends. Stanley don't even respect him. They're clearly not friends. Michael called him a friend this episode.
Swindle is just a very, there's a lot of maliciousness there. This was more.
It was malicious. I loved Dwight, but that was malicious.
You guys are, I don't know. I trusted to buy stuff from you guys, but now I don't know.
Like Dwight actively did a mean thing to Andy on purpose.
That's the joke.
I trade and sell knives with people online all the time, but that's like a common thing. Like you'll trade something with someone and then you'll sell it right off. Like
so that's like if I were to grab a knife from you and be like, yeah, Mickey, I mean this one's cool, but it's not worth $500. Give it to me for like $100 because we're buddies, and it's gonna get worse anyway. It didn't appreciate with value or some shit like that. And then you see me later that day selling it for $1,000.
But you said I'm your friend. But
yeah,
Dwight
but
is not.
I wouldn't do that though. Like I wouldn't
Dwight
give it to
and
you.
Andy
Like, that's what I'm saying. I know what I have. Like that. Like
All right,
Andy.
the last thing I want to bring up on this whole swindling thing is that when you watch Tinder Swindler, at plenty of points in time, I thought,
come on, we're gonna equate this to Tinder Swindler.
At plenty of point times, I looked at those ladies and said, that would never happen to me. But at none of those times did I say, that's not a swindle. Like, just because you wouldn't do it or it wouldn't happen to you doesn't mean it's not a swindle.
Tinder Swindler to a car sale. Come on.
I wasn't saying they're both in the same realm. I'm just giving you options of swindling, bro.
That's a leap.
Well, that argument is a swindle right there.
Swindle's a swindle.
I think there's the term swindle is broad.
Now I'm going to use it more often.
Swindle them. We're going to swindle folks into Patreon.
When swindle a sip of your water, Marquetta.
When Michael goes down to get gang advice from Daryl.
Pure unadulterated racism.
He said I was a part of. He said which one? Bloods or Crips? Both.
And the Latin Kings.
And the Warriors.
And the
Newsies. Are the Newsies like Peaky Blinders type?
The Newsies from it's from that fucking the old ass movie Newsies.
Oh,
just like Warriors was from
and the Pinkertons coming for your magic cards.
I'm a little bit disappointed. I thought for sure we'd see him try to tickle Stanley.
Yeah, I wanted to see that.
I couldn't remember if that happened or not. I
was like, oh no.
Stanley would have elbowed him.
I wanted to see that in the bathroom because I thought he was about to go in the bathroom. Try to tickle him in the bathroom while he was peeing.
Marcus, what were you trying to say, Katie?
I don't know. When Stanley said that he has so much dirt on Michael that he's just gonna sue him. Like I believe that's true because the amount of shit that Mike pulled and he's still there.
Yeah.
Like it's wild.
Do you think he could have won the lawsuit?
Possibly. I think so.
Maybe.
I mean, it depends on whether he relies on hearsay or whether he has actual evidence of said things that were possibly racist or sexist or homophobic, etc.
I would hope that David Wallace would defend Michael there. Like, I don't know, because it's like they've been pretty fierce about protecting the company, so they probably would protect Michael.
But they also sent Oscar for like 2 months unpaid paid vacation because of what he did.
I feel like they would just let the Scranton brand fall. And real talk, I mean, we got him on homophobia, sexism, and racism, like easily.
And also, he's going to go in there on the grounds of wrongful termination.
Mm-hmm. It would be.
It's going to start there.
That doesn't mean that we don't like Michael. We just see all of his flaws.
Did we
I wouldn't want to work for him.
Did we flash the picture yet? We got the group pic. We'll do it in the beginning of next episode in case people missed it.
Flash it.
David Wallace was there too. So was Champ Kind, aka Tap Pecker. I will just say, as someone who watched this show early on, I thought Jim was always slacking off and doing pranks, but when it was revealed that he was like still making decent sales, decent enough to like be promoted, then I'm like, well, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, you could argue that he could be doing more, but maybe that's exactly how much he can do without mental exhaustion. And the other stuff is like
you gotta have some pranks.
Like if someone is meeting their quota, I don't think Ryan has any leg to stand on.
No, it seemed like he was just mad.
A small dick move.
Yeah, he was mad about Jim going over his head.
As long as, like you just said, if Jim is meeting the quota, meeting the company standards.
Can I ask you guys a question? Well,
it was swindle.
What's everybody's favorite object currently on your desk? Later, I'm gonna go buy some Jell-O, but that has nothing to do with this question.
My favorite object on my desk is the knife you're gonna let me borrow.
I'm not gonna tell you.
I don't have a desk, but my favorite object on all your guys' desk is the buff Psyduck on Chris's desk. It's awesome. I'm sorry.
I bought that buff Psyduck.
Can we Jell-O someone?
Just someone?
No, let's just get an extra Funko Pop and Jell-O it.
Let's
Funko Pop's like $12. Don't Jell-O anything of mine.
It's Jell-O Dwight. We should Jell-O Dwight.
I want to Jell-O something.
We're the Jell-O Dwight.
If I Jell-O a Funko Pop, will we eat the Jell-O on camera?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Pat, I have one last question for you. Why do you said you wish you had Michael's balls? His balls to do what?
Oh, like how you just calling out Pam like in front of everybody.
What are you talking about?
I'm calling her
You
out.
should get fired just for that.
Just making fun of her. His calling out.
You can't just walk into the office and say, "Oh, you look ugly today."
Well, why? But why not?
What exactly is ballsy about that?
Because you gotta be polite.
Pat,
you have to be.
Pat, tomorrow when you show up in work, I'm just gonna cuss you, and I'm just gonna tell you that you look ugly as a sin.
No, Pat, you understand if this channel goes downhill, you're never going to be hireable again, right? Like, you understand that? Like, you are the least.
But that's not ballsy.
That's a bad take.
That was rude.
That's a bad take.
I don't know.
He was being rude.
Yeah, he wasn't being funny.
He was able to say whatever was on his mind about her glasses.
What was ballsy was him facing Stanley and having a face-to-face conversation about respect.
Yeah, he goes like, "Oh, Runner, you're not wearing any makeup today. You look ugly."
Let's give Pat. Let's give Pat one day. One day, I will follow Pat around with my phone, and I want to hear him say whatever's on his mind to everybody. I will say exactly, Pat, completely unadulterated. You will have no consequences. I got your back on this. I will follow you with the camera.
Pat gets a hall pass one day.
Hall
Say whatever you want. We can't get mad.
I have big hopes in Pat. I'm sure that he will actually say nice things.
Pat.
Okay, let me use this as an example. Pat, you should stop going to the gym because your legs still look like shit.
I'm glad he's gonna make me want to go to the gym even more.
It doesn't work on Pat. It's
the same thing.
All right, y'all. We'll see you at the next one.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of The Office. It's really cool to see everybody on the couch getting sentimental about some of the characters now. Thanks to our patrons, Edit D3, Joe Mags, Adrian Lee, Yang, SSGS, Michael Hay Cortez, Keyboard Junkie, and Ragal Gopal Krishna. We'll see you guys next time.